So something I've struggled with and something I've seen a bunch of people online always asking about are like where to get hippie clothes, where to get 60s, vintage, 70s type of stuff. And so I figured over the years of kind of collecting some nice pieces, I'd share them with you and tell you where I got them, tell you some places that you can look and hopefully find some good stuff, tips to search and all that type of stuff. So first up, I got this jacket that I'm pretty sure is originally from like JCPenney's or Macy's, which is a weird place to think that you could get some stuff. But I actually got it on Depop. I think it's a vintage 90s item, so not directly from the 60s, but it's got a bunch of 60s influence in it. I believe it's a Nehru style jacket, Nehru. It's a Indian cut to it in the collar and the buttons and, you know, over the whole shape and everything. This is very popular in the late 60s with like the Beatles and all that type of stuff. And this is one of my favorite items, and I'm definitely gonna be wearing it more this winter now that I pulled it out of the closet again. Next up, I have this vintage suede poncho. I'm pretty sure it's like vintage 60s or 70s. I'm not entirely sure. I got it off of Macari, I'm pretty sure. And when I first got it, it smelled so much like smoke. And it's just now starting to finally just like smell like my room and my house and everything. Don't get to wear this too often because it's so hot in Florida and it's such a thick item. But I have another poncho that I show you that's a little bit easier to wear since it's got like a bunch of holes and stuff in it. So this is my other poncho that I have. It's a knit poncho. It feels like a knitted blanket, but it's got so many holes in it, so all the wind just blows through it and it doesn't feel as heavy, and it's a little bit more lightweight and comfortable to wear. Definitely need to wear this a little bit more too. Next up, I have this woven vest. It's like one of those old woven blankets. You can see the texture there. But I couldn't tell you when this is from. The tag says Pulsating Fashions, Sugarland. My guess is honestly it's probably like vintage 90s stuff, but I could be completely wrong. But this is a super sick vest that I like to wear. Here's another suede item. It's a suede fringe vest. This was a handmade item, I'm pretty sure. I got it from Etsy. The one thing that I'm not really that happy with is all the sequins on it. I feel like, you know, it's a little bit weird for me, but I could sit down and spend a couple hours carefully cutting them off. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But this suede vest I feel is more easier to wear than the suede poncho, just because the poncho, you know, it drapes over you and it's kind of a whole thing. Now this here is my favorite vest. I wear this thing all the time. It's a vintage suede vest that I got from an old antique mall. I was just walking through and out of nowhere it's just like right there on the side, and I was so happy to get this. I didn't even really have any money at the time, but like I just had to buy this. It's got a bunch of beads and seashells all over it. I think this cost me like $80, but totally worth it. I wear it all the time. So these two vests here are the same but different colors. They're made of like a velvet material, super lightweight, easy to wear. It's got a bunch of embroidery and some sequin work on there. But these are actually fake items that I got on Etsy that, you know, they're probably from China or something, but they're copied from another brand that I can't even remember the name of, but they sell a lot of like high-end hippie boho type of stuff. But I got this for like $30. I think that the other ones are at least $90, and I'm sure it's literally the exact same thing, probably from the same factory. Definitely wear the black one way more than the red though. I don't think I've worn the red at all, to be honest, and I wear this quite often. Now this shirt here is one of my like all-time favorites. It's just this flowy, see-through type of fabric that's like I'm not even exactly sure what it is, but it's so comfortable and I just love the fit of it, and I don't know, everything about it is just perfect. And I can't find it anywhere. That it has no tag on it or anything. I got it off of Depop and Macari, and the people that I got it from like Goodwill. So total mystery item here. Now I have this blouse here, which is actually a women's blouse that my girlfriend got for me. It's from Mason Hotel, which super expensive brand. This isn't like my other pieces where I found them at antique malls or like, you know, secondhand stuff. So a little bit pricey, but she got it for my birthday and I've been wearing it a lot more recently. And then I got a couple of these other blouses that are more like a pirate shirt type of cut. I got this white one and this black one. These are just like super cheap from like Amazon. I don't even remember how much these were, like $10 or $15. If you just search pirate shirt, it's like one of the first ones that comes up. But these are really comfortable here in Florida because it's all lightweight, and I wear it to like Disney and stuff all the time where it's like super hot, and I want to still look nice but then not be sweating all over the place. So next up I have this like velvet cardigan, kimono style kind of cardigan. It is from R&K Originals. Not really sure where that's from. This is probably, you know, 2000s top. It's not anything like super vintage, but it reminds me of like a lot of like Robert Plant style shirts and stuff. This is a super fun one to wear. And I have this other velvet cardigan, which has a little bit of this embroidery stuff on it. And it's a brown thing. It's a brown color. This is definitely one of my other favorites to wear. This is from Coldwater Creek. Again, I don't really know what year this is from. Probably, you know, just 2000s and stuff, because I'm pretty sure it's probably from like Kohl's or JCPenney's or something. But again, I got this on like Macari or Depop. Now this kimono blouse cardigan thingy is actually kind of funny. It's from Disney Her Universe. It's like an Aladdin thing, but it doesn't like scream Aladdin to me. If you know, then you'll know the patterns, but I just really like the color and the shine on this and the fit. Nice little flowy thing to wear in the summer. And then I have this blouse that's from Target. It's from the brand Knox Rose. This has a bunch of like embroidery flowers on it. It was actually a shirt, and then I sliced it down the middle. Really, because it has, since it's a women's shirt, it kind of has like boob room, you know, which I don't need. So I cut it so it's a little bit less obvious and it's more of just like a throwover piece. And then I have another one of these like cardigan blouses. It has some like embroidery and some fringe stuff on it. This is also from, I think it's originally from Target. It's from Mosimo, which I'm pretty sure I've seen these at Target, but I got mine on Macari for like, you know, $10 or something. Now this fringe jacket here I had made for me through someone on Etsy, and it's honestly just a copy of another company's jacket because I couldn't find any that's exactly what I wanted. And the one that I wanted from the company was like $800 or something, so I couldn't do that. But this is like $150 or $180, and I love specifically the fringe that goes around the wrist. That's what like really wanted me, or made me want to get this. It has the fringe that goes from the back all the way down and then around the wrist. I think that this jacket, the design of it is originally from Other UK or something similar to that. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the pants that I've been getting over the years. So first off, I'll just show you these leather pants. These are the Jim Morrison style leather pants, and these are like, it has the same stitching and everything as a pair that he wore. These aren't real leather or anything. I had these made from the company Leather Cult. They make a bunch of good stuff. I bought from them twice, never had any issue buying from them, and the quality is really good for what I got. I think it was like, I ended up spending like $150 or something, so, you know, kind of expensive, but I feel like it's totally worth it. Now I'm gonna show you guys a couple of these vintage landlubber bell bottoms. These are the same company that like Robert Plant and Jimmy Page and stuff would wear back in the 60s and 70s. I have this old, just light denim pair. I wear these the most out of any of them. And I have this blue corduroy, which I definitely should wear way more of. My favorite detail on the landlubber jeans are these pockets on the front. You'll see a bunch of photos in the 60s and 70s of everybody's with their pants that have like those pockets right in the front instead of how we have them today. And I just love how that looks. And then recently I picked up these brown suede bell bottoms, and then I had them tailored so they're a bit more slim. These are 90s or early 2000s vintage. And then they have this cool like embossed design on the lace up on the crotch and everything. I really love these. And then a couple other landlubber jeans that I picked up are these that have orange detail stitching on them. These, I actually saw the same pair when I went to the Woodstock Museum in Bethel, New York. So that was pretty crazy to see that the same jeans that I own are on display. I gotta get these tailored though, because these are huge for me. And then I have this dark denim pair. These fit really good. They were just super long, and so I cut the bottoms of them, and I'm gonna go for more of like a raw hem look, I think. But I'm gonna get I accidentally sliced them, so I gotta get those sewn up and stuff. Sounds horrible that I ripped up some vintage jeans and stuff, but I'm going for the more worn in look for these, I think. And then I just got a couple of flare bell-bottom jeans from today. These are Old Navy, I'm pretty sure. And then these are BDG from like Urban Outfitters or something. And now for some of the accessories that I wear super often, this is my favorite scarf that I have. It just has this star print. I got this from Etsy for like $8. And it's nice to have a super lightweight scarf so I can like use that as a belt or whatever. And then for like my headbands or my head wraps or whatever, I use these from Boho Bandu, I'm pretty sure is the company name. These are my two favorites. I just have a black one that I'll wear with like dark outfits. And then I have this colorful patchwork one that I'll use for anything else. And these come in handy when my hair is greasy and I don't feel like washing it and then my bangs get all split up and open and stuff. I'll just throw these on and it's perfect. And then I have this fringe bag that's like fake leather that I wear all the time. Like when I'm going to Disney or I'm just like going out places and I need some more storage, especially with some of my pants that don't have the best pockets. This comes in handy bunch. It's got the big main area and then a small pocket so it can hold a decent amount of stuff. And this is from Amazon, so nothing crazy. And then I got these circle shades also from Amazon. I really enjoy these because these are just all black and the detail on them is kind of cool. They look like a nicer pair in my opinion. And it actually helps with the UV and stuff on your eye, so it's not just completely garbage. These two items here, I wouldn't necessarily consider hippie or whatever, but you know, the hippie culture, it goes places. So, this is my favorite hat. It's a black leather hat that my girlfriend got from me from Mini Tonka. It's called the Outback. I added some red paint detailing to it, and then I put this bandana on it, and I've just been adding a bunch of pins to it over time. And then the other hat that I wear all the time is this brown cowboy hat. I'm not sure of the material. It's like a felt, but it's been burned, so it feels almost like a leather, like an old leather, and it's cracking. And then I put the bandana and these strings on it, and I got a couple pins. And then my girlfriend Sydney painted my lizard Kylie on the brim, so when I wear it, it looks like she's hanging on with me. And then last up, I'm gonna show you all of my shoes and boots and stuff, because I feel like that's a total missed thing when people are trying to like dress in this style. They're not even thinking about the shoes, and I have quite a few that I feel like go with all this stuff a lot. So I'll just start off with my first pair. I got these Mini Tonka moccasins, which are like, you know, straight out of the 60s, but these are obviously made today, same company and everything. But They're just these suede fringe little like booties basically, and then they just tie in the front. These are my favorites, honestly. I don't know, it's hard to say. I have a few favorites, but I wore these all around New York City, and so then the bottoms got so filthy and like shiny. It's like weird how suede does that, but these are great. I love these. I love them so much, in fact, that I got this lighter color. Same shoe, just a lighter suede. And then on top of the lighter suede, I also own them in black because they're just so great. I love these shoes. They're just like easy to slip on. They're not like boots, so I don't have to like feel like I'm doing too much, I guess. They're super casual wear. None of those have soles on them though, so when it rains, if I'm walking somewhere, it gets slick. So I gotta be mindful of the weather. And so after slipping multiple times using those, I decided I need to get some that have soles on the bottom. So I ended up getting these, the high top versions. I forget exactly what these are called, but these are from the same company, Mini Tonka. They have these cool button detail work, and they lace up on the side. They got these fringe. I love how these work, or how these look. I wear these and the next pair all the time. It's the same shoes, but in black. Love to have a pair brown and black for my shoes. Same suede, got a sole on the bottom, lace up on the side, fringe details, and buttons. And then I got these two pairs of boots that are pretty expensive, to be honest, but I feel like totally worth the money and how long it took me to like get it. So first up are these Morrison boots. So these Morrison boots are from John Varvatos, which is like a, you know, high-end designer company or whatever. I wanted these for a super long time, but they were really expensive. And I really like them because it has this like folded, wrinkled suede look to it, and it's got a bunch of like wear. Like that's all like made onto there, the shiny bits and whatever. It's supposed to look old. I really like how that turned out. And I got these on Grailed for probably like $100 or something, $100, $200, like total steal for these. These, I don't even remember how much they are, probably like at least $500 to be honest. So total steal on the Morrison boots. I'm so glad that I had these. I had to put these rubber bits on the bottom though, because when you walk, they're really loud and it sounds like a teacher walking. So I cannot stand that with boots. So put these on there, got some new insoles, and they're super comfortable now. And then last up are these super tall boots from Alessandro Vicini. These are the Keith boots. They're modeled after Keith Richards boots from like 1982, I think it is. It's this super soft suede that will like crinkle up when you're wearing them. So they don't like stay super tall. They get all wrinkled up and stuff. These are some of my favorite boots. They're a little bit narrow in the toes, so it kind of bothers my feet. So I'm gonna get some boot stretchers pretty soon and just kind of widen the toe area so I can wear them more often. And then last up, something that I hardly ever get to wear is this leather bomber jacket. This is just from Amazon, it's nothing crazy, but I had to get this for when I go back up north to Indiana where I'm originally from, because it gets freezing up there in the winter. So I'll wear this. And this isn't necessarily a hippie style, but definitely wanted to show it off because Jim Morrison wears a jacket that's very similar to this.
Baby, I've been so sad since you've been gone. Way back to New York City, where you do belong. I miss your two-tone kisses, your legs wrap around me tight. I'll get back to New York, girl. Go and make it jump all night. Baby, fix you up. So. Sounds all night. Yo, stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Yes, you owe. Yes, you owe. No. Yes, you owe. Yes, you owe.
So I hope you guys enjoyed my clothing tour, clothing haul video. I hope that I'm able to help you guys out with where to get stuff. Some key tips on searching. You want to go on Etsy, Mercari, Depop, all these other places, and obviously you want to search vintage 60s, but sometimes you want to search for like if the person that like if you're looking up some celebrities from the 60s and they wore it a bunch, maybe look that up. Like for one of my black shirts that I got, the flowy one that has no tag, I found that because they titled it like Jim Morrison black shirt, which obviously is not a Jim Morrison shirt, but it's similar to something that he might wear. So super lucky to find that. Once you find a good shop that'll sell some stuff, you want to follow them, and then you'll get recommended items, and then slowly over time of interacting with all this stuff, you'll be recommended more and more and more stuff. So you just got to keep looking, keep searching. This stuff is not super easy to find. I'm always looking on my phone, just kind of window shopping on my phone, trying to find some cool stuff. And some stuff I just can't get because it's not my size, or it's just way too expensive. And like with these Keith Richards boots, I wanted these for probably 3 years, but they're like $750, which is insane for a pair of shoes. So I waited years and years to get these, and then finally it was my birthday or Christmas and stuff. I had a little extra money to spend, and I finally pulled the trigger when they restocked these, and I got them. And so happy that I own these now. This is one of those boots that I never ever thought that I'd own. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on some styles that you like, or some places that you like to get clothes, or some of your favorite pieces, or even some of your favorite people that wear some cool pieces. Because I know a lot of musicians and stuff that I listen to love them for their music, but their style is a whole other thing. And I'm always like looking at old photos, trying to figure out some like little things that I could add to my outfit that'll make it cool and a little bit more unique looking.